Heed my call! Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
So it's a 9-minute video. So I guess we're gonna learn a lot of stuff. Okay, the design is weird. Why the drawing is like this? Oh. Gotta read a book.
This world has always been so. Life abides no reason, for none are born by their own consent.
So that's the creator of life.
Death abides no reason.
Well, you die,
for
you
it
die.
Cannot be defied.
That's not true though. You know who defied that? That big cool guy, Capitano. He defied her. With her own curse. Yeah, he beat her. I wonder what would happen with him, by the way. But she clearly mad at him. He was about to defy her.
Even by those
My God.
who see it coming. Time abides no reason. For it
I like it.
deprives us all equally.
It's
yet
time.
brooks not a second to be reclaimed. Space abides no
Oh, so that's her. So that's... she's the ruler of space.
reason.
What's going on? You got possessed something?
Space stopped the golden-haired twin travelers
Yeah, that's her.
and mercilessly tore them apart.
But why she did that though? Why she tore them apart? Ah, okay. I guess. Okay. Oh well. I think these are the main villain of the game.
The beer... No. This looks more like Rhine-daughter's doing.
My daughter, it's
Please
master of...
don't litter other people's spaces with your bizarre creations.
So that's... oh god, they are odd. Well, they are goddess.
Unsurprisingly,
I mean, of course they are goddess. I like her eyes. I like that she have a golden and blue eyes. So this is right down here. Oh, I don't... The master of Albedo, the creator of Albedo. The girl. So she became a god. If that's what I understand.
all life here has been rendered unstable.
No, she fused with her,
tainted by the
if I
ruler of
remember.
Space. I have seen enough to know that repeating this experiment would be fruitless.
You know, I really like the design of her. And you know what she remind me of? Arlecchino. She's the same color as Arlecchino. So Arlecchino power is basically her power. So she have the power of... wait, life, the death. So that means Arlecchino have the power of death.
You seem to wield my power as
That's
if it
not
were
various.
nothing but a plaything for your amusement.
But they
Although
like two
merging
people.
with you has stripped me of agency.
So she merged with her. So Redotner, what about to merge with a god? Okay. But a god can still watch and talk to her.
I shall still continue to voice my disapproval. My dear Rhine-daughter.
You have my respect.
My daughter
Liberius.
seemed to be a bitch.
Your nagging is one of the only things that can get under my skin.
Don't seem to be a nice person. I really like Runova. I like her design.
Why did
It's
you
my favorite
bestow
so far.
history upon them?
Oh, she's cool too.
I had to find some way to pass the time, did I not? After all, it's clear that Asmodee is not
It's
here.
probably... Okay, so let's continue the video. So they're looking for Asmodee, which is the honor god. Unknown god for the start of the game. Okay, interesting. So they don't know where she is.
Well, perhaps you could share your input a little earlier next time. But you're right. There's no trace of Asmodee here.
So that
Where
means
is-
since she stopped the Traveler, the twins, 500 years ago, that means she didn't return to them. So that means she's gone rogue.
She gone?
What, you don't...
Anyway, it's time I put this space out of its misery.
There's no song? Oh. Okay, so this wall is gone. So I guess Devat is like a cube like this. So I think they are the main villain of the game. Cause no, the Heavenly Principle are the main villain. They still are goddess. More powerful than the
These
Cryo
meetings
Archon.
are just a formality. Does it really matter that only 3 of us are here?
I, for one, think that we should find her. Since the Heavenly Principles
You know,
cast us as
did you realize the God of Death is always the one who seems to be less crazy and better understand stuff? Like Hades or any God of Death mythology, they seem to understand more stuff than the other god.
shades, not one of us has ever missed a meeting.
What if
She
she
switched
just
sides.
switched sides? Finding her would do more harm than good.
Now there's an interesting idea. Better than being devoured.
You know, she looked like a villain. She looked like a villain.
Just switched sides.
But can they be really become, sorry if I pose a lot, but can they really become playable though? At some point, I mean, they are god. I know we play Archon, but Archon don't have the power anymore, so...
You make it sound like such a trivial affair. We are shades, shadows of the Heavenly Principles. It's unthinkable.
Okay.
Unless she loves her new master more than her own
And you know
self.
what I think so? The theory of the people is Paimon, which accompanied the Traveler in Genshin. She is Asmodee. And her new master that she's talking to, it's our character, the Traveler. And it could make sense.
Renova, do you know that you're being watched?
By whom? Whose gaze? It's
And by the
unclear.
way, if we look at her, we'll try to... so if you look at her, and let's say... Arlecchino. So if you... okay, let's say Genshin. I guess I don't understand if... so let's find... so that's Alarkino right here. I mean... don't you see a similarity with, you know, her? I think she has the power from her. Because that reminds me a lot. You know, it's clearly the same. The same pattern here. So I have a feeling she used the power of that goddess. I mean, look at this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah, she looked the same. Probably the power from the dead itself. But look, that's a perfect image. See the eyes over here? It's really clearly the same. Oh well, that's interesting.
Unless
Renova, do you know that you're being watched?
So I got us his
By whom?
watch.
whose gaze could pierce this far?
They're rats. Oh, this guy. This is the leader of the Fight 3 Hourbringer. Yeah, he's from Kenriat. So they're gonna show us why. What's the goal of the fighter is?
I remember those eyes.
Yeah, when you destroy his
It
civilization.
was just before I placed the curse of immortality.
She look evil. Well, she's a god of death, I mean. When she casts immortality curse on them. They decided to defy the heavenly principle. And they got cursed by immortality.
Ah, yes. He's an old acquaintance of mine. I'm sure that working for the Tsaritsas helped
The
him
Sarissa, by the way, is a cryo
let
archon.
go of his past obsessions.
I don't think so.
The
This is a Fight
Cryo-Archon.
bringer.
With her paltry powers, she dares set her gaze on the heavenly.
So basically how it works, if I understand. So there is three sort of god. The Archon, which are their task is to be the god of Tevrat. Then they are the Four Shade, which are them. So they are even higher than an Archon. They're probably the one who created the Archon, I would say. And then there is the Heavenly Principle, which is basically, I guess, the Almighty God himself. So, I guess he sent these four shade to create a world, or I don't know, you know, rule and stuff, so that the mortal don't defy the gods. But some of them begin to defy them. Which the Fight 3, us, and probably one of them join us to fight them for the Heavenly Principle. So Paimon is probably Asmodee. That means she played with us, tried to kill us, but then decided to join us and became friend with us. If Paimon is Asmodee. Pretty sure she is.
Principles.
The heavenly principles have yet to awaken.
Oh,
If I were her,
so the Heavenly Principle is not awakened. Interesting. I wonder what the
I wouldn't
Abyss have
pass
to
up
do
an
with it.
opportunity either.
So the Cryo
My
Archon want to
dear
kill them.
Rhinelander, You know,
This-
I cannot allow you to think that way.
It was purely hypothetical.
Oh no, it
Liberius.
wasn't. It wasn't at all.
For lack of a direct order, I say it's time we intervene.
Oh god, they will
Of
intervene.
course, to the extent permitted by the rules.
Which rule? So they will intervene finally. 4 years later, they decided to okay. That would be another problem. No, it's not just the Abyss. It would be them either.
The gaze of the gods has always
That's
been
the next-
considered a blessing.
That's the next zone we going in 2
Hence
months.
the origin and meaning of visions. People have always yearned for the gaze of the gods.
So the enemies are the
And
gods,
yet,
as always. You know,
It is
it's
said
always
that
the
when
same.
mortals look directly
Gods
upon
are
the
always the
gods,
enemy in
they
games.
invite their wrath and retribution. And what of it? Lives will be lost. A nation brought to ruins.
He basically explained what the gods
So
do.
be it. It is nothing I have not endured.
Well, this
before.
guy is at least 600 years old.
I already know the price of gazing upon the gods.
Yeah, he lost his all his civilization. So he ate gods.
So tell me, what is the price of killing a god? The god stays silent, as if the thought had never once crossed his mind. To all those who dare not look up to the heavens, Her Majesty the Tsaritsa says this.
That's why it's only give his thing.
Behold. Even the gods have their limits.
So, the Cryo Archon goal in the fight tree are to kill the gods. Heavenly principle. And the Archon decided to give the Genesis, because as only at least, because he realized that Heavenly principle are maybe also. So the Archon would maybe defy their own master too. So basically all the fight tree was collecting the Genesis, fragment of each Archon, probably to create a weapon that can kill a god. So their plan is to kill a god. So I guess at some point the Traveler, us, and the Fight Bigger would work together. Because the gods are villains. The Heavenly Principle are bad guys. Basically. A question remains though. What about the Abyss? What the Abyss have to do with them? Because yeah, the Abyss Order is fellow Kenriad. But the Abyss overall, no. Is the Abyss created by the Shade? I need to read more lore about this. God, I can't wait to go to North Cry, man.
Inspection over. Return to your posts.
Make sure the Frostmoon Scions don't pose a threat.
These are
Per the
basically
Pale
base
Star
of the
Edict,
Russian.
We are to retrieve the damselette from Nod Cry, whatever it takes.
That means she's in North Cry. I'm probably the leader too. Oh god, there is a lot of stuff. Man. Oh my godness. Oh my god, I don't know what to say about this. There is so much lore thing there. I can't believe Genshin and Pack hoyoverse just released that on YouTube like out of nowhere. Fuck, man. After 4 years, we finally know who the Honor God is. I finally know who she is. And maybe who Paimon is. So that means the Fourth Shade would begin to intervene. That's not good. Yeah, maybe we'll know more about the false sky now. Because by the way, the sky is not real. Because the real sky in Genshin, it's where?
That Asmodee.
So that's all the outside of the world look like. That's how it's look like outside. Each cube is a world, I guess. Which Tevat is one of them. Because if you see, let's see. Tevat false sky. Look, that's the false sky. The false sky is basically a moon that got cut in pieces. So guys, that's the real sky out there. And you can see the sky around are cubes, are pixelized. And what do you see there? Cube. So yeah, the sky is a pixel. It's basically pixel. And this is a real image there. The real sky. So yeah, that's possibly the moon of the planet. Look at this story and look at this, the sky is red. Strange, huh? Yeah. And yeah, it's cube there, it's cube there. Yeah, I mean... Okay, what they say about the false sky, by the way. Okay, it's just theory. So the real reality, they don't know what it is. Spring of an illegitimate daughter of Primal Jade is Seraph. So everyone think they're imprisoned in an eggshell. They are like in prison, but at the same time protected. Because the outside of the prison is basically abyss. Oh well. So well guys, that was my reaction about that video. I'm really excited about it. I really can't wait to see what's gonna happen there. And Asmodee, if Asmodee is really Paimon, it will make sense that they say our master is she now love her master much than herself. It's clearly Paimon. I'm not 100% sure, but I agree with everyone. Paimon is Asmodee, I'm sure. Our master is probably us, the Traveler. I don't see anyone else. So we're gonna see that at some point. So yeah, that's all about the reaction about the video. That make me want to play Genshin, so I will probably play tomorrow. But oh god. I can't wait for Not Cry, I'm excited. I love hoyoverse. I love the story of Genshin, oh my god. Even if I don't know every part of it, I need to read more about it. That makes me want to read more. But yeah. That's pretty much it.